Hi, everybody. Welcome to the 2 Hour Track Challenge. My name is Ben_Burns, and today we're going to be making a song in 2 hours or less. I'm doing a 2 Hour Track Challenge, even though it's technically the off season. Yeah. I was mentioning right before I started the YouTube recording, Felt Cute Might Delete Later is coming to Spotify February 14th. I figured that's a good day for a cute album for your loved ones. So, yeah. I'm really super excited about that. What I'm going to do today is I got an email from Native Instruments saying that there is a competition going on for this. I think it's called Patch and Play. Yeah. For a Massive X thing. So it's basically making a song featuring this preset. And I figured, hey, that might be kind of fun. So I got that all loaded up here. And that's this guy. I haven't listened to it yet, so I have no idea what it sounds like. But it sounds... from what I read, it sounds like it's kind of pad-based and melodic-based, so it's kind of up my alley anyway. So I figured I'd give that a try. It might be a fun little palate cleanser. I've been working super hard on the Maker's Eden Act 3 soundtrack. I finished another song yesterday or the day before, so it's I need kind of a break from like solid big music chunks. The autoplagiarism songs are kind of like that too. So I'm gonna mess with this and see how it goes. So I'm gonna hit start and then I'm gonna listen to what this sounds like. Yeah. So what do we got? Interesting. Well, that has a really interesting tail. I think first thing I'm gonna do is mess with this a little bit. I can do whatever I want with this. I don't think that there's any limitation. It's just kind of the... The release is kind of the big thing, isn't it? There we go.
Remember to save.
Hey, everybody, remember to save. I like that much better. So yeah, I'm gonna mess around with the guts of this a little bit just because I feel like, why wouldn't you? But I really like the initial sound, especially kind of the delay. Like it has this delay, this envelope right here that kind of delays the. I also noticed that it's more of a melodic sound than a pad sound. There's definitely a lot going on, and if you get pads, like, it just gets real messy. So I'm going to definitely work on that. Hi, Madam Barry. How are you? I'm definitely going to work on this with more of a melodic thing in mind, I guess. But I don't know. There's a lot of things going on here, and I just kind of want to see. Maybe if we lower the attack a little bit. Cat quarantine enforcement officer. Oh, yeah. How's the kitchen renovation going? Yeah. I feel like at some point we're gonna have to do that with our kitchens as well. Our kitchen. Well, that doesn't really seem to do a whole lot, does it? I don't think there's anything against the rules in this challenge for me to mess with these things. It's just kind of get the bones of the preset and go from there. Yeah, our house is not great in that regard either. I'm wondering if I can... No, I'd have to go like this. If I can make a pad sound out of this as well. Okay. Can I not just drag and drop this in? I thought it worked before. Oh, I have to dig it up in here. User? Yeah. Okay. So let's turn this into more of a pad sound. I think that should help a lot. Is this routed weird? Yeah. Okay. And how do I get this to go out from there? I've never really routed anything here. So it's a bit of a new thing for me. Maybe you can't? I don't know. We're learning together today. So mod 1. Nodes, yeah, I wanted to mess with things, and this, I guess, is the right way to do it. I just kind of want to make a pad sound. I guess I could do a filter this way, but that doesn't really seem to do it either. I do like that bass, though. Basically, I just want to make it a little bit more airy. I just don't know why that doesn't have, like, an output. Because, like, why would you put audio into it without outputting it anywhere? That seems odd. I have to go like this. I'm still very new to Massive X, so this is definitely a learning experience for me just in general. But that's okay. I'm not in any hurry. I apologize if you hear any background noise. I have a 3D printer running for Teen wanted some spindles for her chains for her jewelry making stuff, and I figure I might as well help her out with that. So what I'll do then is, since I can't figure out how to high pass that over here, I'll just or low pass that, I'll just band pass it over here, and I think that should be just fine. Well, it also, oh, I'm stupid. I was using the wrong one. It's like they sound so similar. Okay. Well, that was me being a bit of a dumb, but that's okay. Let's just add a bit of a release and lower the sustain a bit. And drop the hold. So then we have... I really like that it doesn't really hold the same note. I'm thinking what I can do is I can actually take this and chop it up. Let me try that. Strobe wave. Well, it helps if I do that. There we go. Strobe. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm creating audio that I can chop up later. I should do a cleaner version of that chord. That was a pretty complex one. Okay. Get rid of that jank. And then we should have this. So my thought is, instead of those pads, we can have these pads. and we can like chop them up a little bit. Yeah, it's like 71 BPM, which is fine. I'm just grabbing some chords here. Don't know if this is going to work, but, you know, when has that ever stopped me? So how's everybody doing today? You have new tires on your car. Well, that's exciting. So you can kind of see what I'm doing here. Don't know if it's going to work. But you can get real fancy with it if you want and just go like real far in here and do crazy stutters like this. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Like, I just wanted to try something. I never really participate in challenges and stuff like this, and I feel like I should just for like personal improvement. So I'm just gonna grab a splice sample, something basic right now, and then I can mess with it later from there. New tires are important though. I got tires on my truck like 4 or 5 months ago, which is good because we're going on a road trip soon, and definitely going to need. Oh, that snare is so loud. Yeah, good enough for now. I think I used this this drum loop in the song "Falling for Her" from the Felt Cute album. Total soup today. Yeah, we have the same problem right now, where it's like it's been frozen and raining for the last week, and then today it's like 39 degrees out, so everything is just sludge. So what does this sound like together? Yeah. Obviously, the sample is like out of control loud, but I can fix that. Drive the glad. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely when you need new tires. I'm looking forward to getting out of this state for a little while. We're going down to Tucson again, like we did last year. Just because Tucson is in a desert, and a desert usually doesn't get negative 20 degrees. So that'll be nice. I'm kind of like trying to play this melody and like the stuttering and stuff out in my head, and I don't know how well it's working. So we'll see. that gets too complicated there. I think the general idea is good. I kind of want to add a little bit more juice to this though, before I go any further, just so I know what I'm getting myself into here. But I think the core idea is good. I recently did an AMA on Reddit where I was just like, hey, I've done a lot of, oh, this is like close to my 4 years, a little bit past my 4-year anniversary of doing the 2-hour track challenge. And I was just like, hey, I've done a lot of music. Let's just talk about creativity and like how you make things and stuff. And I got a lot of questions about that. And a lot of people asked about like how I get ideas. And you hear a lot that people say, well, ideas are cheap. It's the execution that's the valuable thing. And I do agree with that quite a bit. But I also think that it's important to, and I mentioned this when I was doing the answers. It's just like it's important to find the hook, like the thing that makes you interested in the song or the whatever you're working on. I'm just kind of twiddling knobs right now. We'll see if anything works here. Nice. We were talking about this whole Redux after the reverb thing like 2 days ago, but I wanted to give it a try anyway. So this is too long. Okay, so let's fix up this rhythm so it's a little bit less boring. Your porn corn?
Remember to save.
Everybody remember to save. Yeah, so the conceit for this one is I'm participating in this producer competition that I got an email from Native Instruments. So it's basically using this massive patch to create a song. And I figured, I needed a break from everything else that I was doing. I put too much projects on my plate. So I think that this would be a good way to just mess around with things. And if they work, they work. And if they don't, oh no, I lost 2 hours of my life, Ugh, nope. I'm just trying to find... I need a break from my break, right? I need a break from my break by doing the thing I'm taking a break from. How screwed up is that? No, I've just had a lot going on right now. You're ripping some of your family CDs. Oh no. That's a tall task. Why does this sound so off? So I'm doing some like super hard side chaining here just to see what it sounds like. This is not really the ideal way of doing it, but Do I want to know? Oh my god. That's horrifying. I don't approve of that. I'm sure the music on it was lovely, or is lovely. Yeah, so now we've got this loop. Okay, this part right here is like, it's cool, but it's a little too disjointed. Let's go like that. Anyway, let's move on to something else. Yeah, I mean, something like that, probably not that high up. I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like this has something to it. I just don't know what. Why am I recording? I don't even know what I'm going to play. That's not the right note. That's too fuzzy, too. Maybe like palm muted or something might be kind of cool. Grabbing a stack of CDRs. God, I really hate using headphones when I make music with the guitar. Because it's like, all it does, the cable gets in my way. It's too loud. But it's a start. Like, I don't know. I like this idea. and one of the reasons why I like it is that it's a little unique. Like, I'm not going into this contest with the intent on like winning, but I still want to do something that sounds different than other people, because I think that's more important to me than anything else. Like, obviously, if I won, like, they're giving away Massive X and a couple other things, so it's like if I won, I would just be doing a giveaway for that, which is also cool because that would help maybe bring more people over to my channel and whatnot. But for the most part, it's just kind of hanging out and trying something different. You know. Anyway. Okay, first thing, we can get rid of these little volume hiccups where I didn't know what I was doing with my fingers. Probably that one too. And then this. I messed up. Just go like this real quick. Stupid headphone. Just chopping things together. I wonder how many tapes would the entirety of the two-hour track challenge need to be? That's a good question. Tape holds, what was it? 70. It's like 74. No, that's a CD. What does a tape hold? Is it 48 minutes? It helps if you put it in the right spot. Yeah. Okay, so this needs like some more traditional drums to tie everything together. Not traditional, just like drum machine drums. Mostly just a hi-hat. Hey, Subtle, how are you? Okay. Okay, we got a loop going. Now what do we do with it? That's the important question. So what do we have here? We have like chopped. We'll eventually see Ben Burns Volume 70. Honestly, I don't think the 2-hour track challenges take up that much. I mean, we could measure it real quick if you wanted to. Here. Could open up Winamp. Because I've heard. Oh, this is from the challenge, the community thing. Music and audio, MP3s, abstraction, 2-hour challenges. Blop that in there. God, it's so much music, isn't it? We do all of these except for that because I have a duplicate for one with lyrics and one without. Oh. Where's whatever. Oh, my entire discography. That's different, dude. I thought you were just talking about the 2-hour track challenges, which is 11 hours and 10 minutes. Holy shit. So that would be like 12 tapes. Or 10 or 11. Yeah, it would be 12 tapes. Yeah, we could have the vintage collection of all of my 2-hour track challenges on tapes.
Remember to
it would.
save.
Okay. I heard the 3D printer clack, and that might mean that it might have unseated the thing it was working on. That would have been bad. If you're going to be at MagFest 2021, now I want to go. I haven't been to MagFest in 2 years now, 3 years. It'd be super fun to meet people and do a panel again. I miss doing panels. They're so much fun. Oh, that's yeah, right. You're getting your passport soon. That's awesome. Like I just know that my life is super busy, and I can't necessarily make time for MagFest, especially considering I have other vacations that I need to plan throughout the year, and I can't always take that much time off. So it's kind of like one of those things where I'd love to go because it's a wonderful time, but I also can't always go because like there's only so much vacation they'll give me every year. Legit, I probably could to some degree because I'm able to work remotely. But I most of the day is taken up with me running around, so I wouldn't be able to really do that very well. Well, visiting Minneapolis would be different. MagFest is in Washington, D.C., so that's on the East Coast. I'm right in the middle. Yeah, like we can get another massive patch in here. I'm just going to use regular massive for this. State away. Remember which state are you talking about? The adjacent states. Let's see if I remember. The adjacent states are Wisconsin, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Iowa. So any of those states, or Canada, which isn't really a state. You know, Iowa. Yes, it is. It's directly south. Canada's the little brother, Minnesota. No, Minnesota's pretty much the little brother of Canada, really. Which I'm okay with. Well, that's kind of underwhelming. That's okay. United States is real big. Like, I'm going to be driving for literally almost 2 days straight pretty soon, and I will be getting from the top of the country to the bottom of the country. I'm going a little bit diagonally, but not a whole lot. Let's see how that sounds. Yeah, that would be quite the trip. Hosting. Oh yeah. Yeah, that would be a rough bike ride. Why is this? I'm just trying to get something kind of crunchy here. We'll see if it works. There we go. I guess today is just, it's a bit crushing day. Tell me you want to get crunched. Oh, yeah. It's always a bummer when people don't show up, but I mean, it's like everybody's got something going on, so I just do my best to make sure that people are as aware of it as possible. Like, I want to start advertising. What would it be for volume 10? I think April 10th. Yeah, April 10th through 12th. I think that's what we're going to go with. I want to start advertising that like right now. Wah, wah, wah. Nice, Em. My birthday is April 28th. We share a birthday month. How about that? Voicing. Monophonic, please. I agree. Is that like stonky enough yet? I was born at 12:10 in the morning on April 28th, so I was almost an April 27th baby. Oh yeah, I don't like that. I pushed it forward and I regret it. 28 is better, yeah, because it's two even numbers, and even numbers are the best. Scientifically proven. Holy shit. Wow. Thank you. Whew. That one got me. Yeah, I'll get to that in just a second. I wanted to up the velocity sensitivity on that. Oh yeah, I meant to check if Streamlabs was recognizing, redeeming those stream points yet. Because that would be fun to add. See, that's the problem with numerology, Toxic. Because you can do basically anything with numbers if you put your mind to it. What happens if I go like this? Nah, it sucks. Their own API. When's Easter? Oh, shoot. April 12th. Oh, that might be a problem. We could do the week after in April. I don't know. That's a good... Thank you for bringing that up. I haven't used Wavetable in a while. Let's use Wavetable. Let's make a weird arpeggiation with Wavetable. Even more so. I don't think this is gonna work, but what the hell? We could take M's. Where is it? The what can I say thing. It's in here somewhere. Where the heck is it? Oh no, you gave me that later.
Oh.
There it is.
Well, what can
I see? It's pretty good. So if I go to, where is it in here? I know there's a way to like add user samples. Maybe I just drag it on. Oh, they changed it. Nice. So now, if I do this. Yeah. So I can this probably won't work, but when does that stop me? So the oscillator one position, I want to put a random LFO on. Let me just pop this up here. So we can take it LFO, drop it over to random, up the rate a lot. And then we go like this. Right? Oh, wait, no. See, look at that. Instant synth. It's Thank you, Em. So then we can grab Raum and maybe just a touch of Valhalla delay just to give it a little bit extra sparkle in the high end. Let's go like that. And then Raum.
Remember to save.
Thank you. Oops. I accidentally hit spacebar. You know what I was doing. Listen, I'm just gonna keep saying that name wrong forever, because it's funny. I like random way better. I mean, the main problem that we have with this is that there's in the sample that we're referencing, there's a lot of dead space, which both works for us and against us in this case, because it creates really cool textures, but it's also sometimes the note starts, but the sound doesn't, which is a bit of a problem. Just going to go like this, see what it sounds like. Yeah, some kind of break. What do we feel about this? I feel like we've got something. I'm just a little lost as to like Hey, what's up, buddy? This is the max sample support. From my understanding, what it does is it takes the whole sample, maybe up to a certain point, but it chops it into 144 or 124 grains, and then it's essentially working as a granulizer at that point. Because if I go into Wavetable here and I turn off this, it's essentially taking a particular grain of that. It's essentially taking whatever sample you bring into it, 100 or 1024 grains, and it pulls those out, and then it uses those as the source audio. That's my understanding, anyway. I may be wrong. I haven't used Wavetable as much as I want to because it's a phenomenal piece of tech. Watching from your phone, have to go. How long will be live? Well, I'll be doing the 2-hour track challenge, so I'll be here for another hour and 10 minutes at least. And after that, I have kind of the evening free, so... Okay. Yeah. Have a good one. Drive safe or whatever you're doing. Be safe at it. So this transition kind of sucks. I mean, the super basic B thing you could do with this is just like do a reverse. I have mixed feelings about this. I know that there's stuff here. I'm just trying to figure out where it is. You could do some like trap hats. Actually, that works pretty well. Yeah, I think... yeah, no worries, Toxic. Sorry, I bored you to sleep. No, it's all good, man. Yeah. Dude, I totally get it. I was just I was just being a jerk. You know, like you do. Plus, I think, honestly, I think it's pretty cool when people use this as kind of like a method of kind of like winding down for the day and hanging out. Dude, don't worry about it. What's up, Em? Best part of your Wednesday. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, exactly. And like there's a YouTuber who I like to watch called Northern Lion, and he does like a lot of Binding of Isaac stuff. But he like people talk about falling asleep to his. It's essentially at this point he's a YouTuber and he plays video games, but he's basically like a podcast when he plays Binding of Isaac. Which I think is pretty cool. And I would love to be able to do something like that. I very briefly had a Let's Play series on YouTube. It didn't really get received very well. Mostly because this was back when my channel was a lot smaller. But, yeah. I don't know. Like, I love playing games. I just think that this is too loud. I think this should be more in the background. I'm going to lower the... Just low numbers. Like, and it didn't take a ton of effort, but it took enough effort for me to be like, I'll try it later. Streaming them is probably better, yeah, but it's nice to have a backlog and to release stuff and just kind of have a stream of consciousness, which I guess you can all do on stream. Yeah. It has a lot going for it. I just don't really know where it goes from here. There's just so much going on, you know? So yeah. Thoughts and suggestions are useful here. I'm thinking about putting an auto pan on this too. Just to help give it a little bit more motion. This isn't really an arpeggio anymore. It's basically a second lead, so I'm going to just dump it up here, which is fine. Having two leads, what kind of craziness is this? Let's actually create an arpeggio just for, let's just make it for fun. How about that? I'll use massive. This is a massive focused thing anyway. Also, we need a name for this song. I think actually creating a name will help crystallize what exactly I want to do with this song. So if anybody has name suggestions, I would love to hear them. A solid bass line as an anchor. Yeah, I did something. I did that thing with my bass guitar, and I'm okay with it. It's just really kind of basic. Hey, Twiggly. Summertime up in here. We already have the glitchy, let's say simple glitch and garble love to go further with that direction. You're right though, Iron. We have a lot of things that aren't really establishing themselves as a dominant like for the force or the frontal part of the song, and it would be nice to have something there. So you probably have the right idea that we need to create something that's more full frontal.
Remember to save.
Everybody, remember to save. Oh, you guys are great. I love this community. I also think that I'm going a little bit, I'm trying to be too complex with things. And I should just stop it. Get some help, you know? Listen to Michael Jordan. There we go. Up that feedback. Nice subtle, yeah. Twiggly, this is, I got something from Native Instruments. So this is essentially just a challenge or a competition where you use a massive patch, and the massive patch is present in the lead up here and in this pad that I created, and I might use it somewhere else too, but that's where I'm using it right now, and hopefully that'll fulfill whatever requirements are necessary for the thing, and if not, meh. I also think that this song could probably benefit from some pretty solid mixing. Like, getting a proper mix down on this stuff will probably help quite a bit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so they give you the patch and they give you like a download of Massive X for like a demo version or whatever, but it's fancy. It's like thick, but fancy. Okay, so we do need some kind of like a reverse symbol or something to bring things in here. Get low symbol 1. Well, that might actually work pretty well. I don't know. That's just the name of the file. Listen, I'll show you my favorite combination of emotes because oh my god, now it's just showing everybody's emotes. I want to just, where's Madame Berry's? There it is. These are my favorites. It does have a lot of air, which is a blessing and a curse. Like, it's really good because it gives like so much texture to the sound, but it also fills up the entire space. So you have this whole thing. That you have to contend with. Okay, we got to get out of this loop. I think what we have is good, but we just need to like move on from this and just do other things. Got to experience life. And I don't know if I'm going to keep this bass guitar. I'm just going to kind of black it out for the moment, just in case we need it in the future. Okay. So I'm just kind of iterating on the melodic part of this. Yeah. That's what I want. I want F, not G. Bunch of Aladdin use 4-point quad stereo setup. Nice. So what I'm thinking We still need a name for this. I like Derelict Machinery. Did you actually submit that name? You didn't. It's not valid. Derelict Machinery. I can see where that comes. Yeah. I'm getting kind of like a darker Wall-E vibe where it's like in a junkyard and like all of this machinery that was just abandoned is starts coming together. I do. Metal might be our, yeah. Kind of want to make this bass a little bit more slidey. I think Derelict Machinery is probably going to be the name of the day. Twenty 22. Oh, apparently my caps lock's on. Hey, Ableton crashed in the background. JK. I don't know why it does that. It's just like, hey, I crashed, but I'm not going to close. Just letting you know that, you know, I don't know. I don't even know why it does that. It's just more annoying than anything else. Who needs rhythm? Okay. I hadn't checked on the printer for a while. I was just like, maybe it's done. Yeah, okay, let's bring in massive ass demo. Let's bring in contact. There's a couple things that I'm thinking of. Kinetic metal is probably bang drum. That might work. That's not it. Let's go down here. A little too melodic. I'm kind of thinking like the Terminator vibe where it has like that really low thrum to it. Ooh, that's pretty though. Do what you want. There we go. Again, this is more melodic than rhythmic, but... Oh, right. That's this stuff, right? Yeah. Oh, this doesn't look like a bot at all. Any mods in the house? Otherwise, I can ban them myself. Yeah, well, they're going to post a link next, so... Thanks, Toxic. There we go. um... Right? I haven't had to like delete anything or do anything for like months, and it's hard for me to remember how to even mod my channel. Yeah.
Remember to save.
Music for games. Do you have the sound design for it? Yeah. I did sound effects for several mobile games. I don't know if they ever got released. I don't really work with them as much anymore, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. I still have, I think I have them in my folder for things that I can like use. Like they're all basic. Like they're all basic like mobile game stuff. Not anything super fancy, but it was a neat gig. Sometimes. Mala. I make a lot of everything, but this one's kind of turning into kind of a hip-hop lo-fi track, although it's not as much lo-fi. Oh, I wonder if erosion would work well on this. Give it like some... mixed feelings about this. I feel like this needs more like metal sounds to it. Splice drum loop, yeah, it is. I've obviously layering stuff and I'm chopping it up when I can. I have mixed feelings about splice in general. Throw a saturator, thank you. That's a really good thing. I have a field recording pack, and I need to find it again. Where would it be? It's under transients, I think. It's like the first one. Yeah, I used this one a lot back in the day. More metal sounds, yeah, right? Yeah. Chimes and triangles. Maybe. I'm gonna try some of this stuff first. I'm gonna sample like 3 or 4 of them, just for some variety. Get rid of these. Yeah. God, 41 minutes left. I'm probably gonna go over time on this one, and honestly, I'm okay with that. This isn't like a super official thing anyway, because if I'm gonna submit this to like a competition, I want to at least like try a little bit. I also kind of want to see what happens if I warp these and like bring them down. Yeah, hell yeah, boy. Get some chime samples. Yeah, that might work too. But really, I want these like kind of harsh metallic sounds, and that's really what I'm looking for right now. So this is perfect. It's kind of hard to make them out, though. Like, the first one's really loud and the rest are just kind of blah. But they all sound cool. This one doesn't work as much. Sample a music box. That's not a bad idea either. Let me do one thing at a time, though. I'm getting a little mind flooded. Oof, that one is loud. Okay, so part of the problem here is I think it just the reverb, like the send reverb that I'm using is just too much. So I'm going to put my own in here. So this has kind of a rebound that I don't want. This is too quiet and too low. Oh, now that's too loud and too high. Yeah, I'm getting to the saturation. Listen, I've got like a backlog of things to do, which is good. Water drop sounds. And these are just too loud in general. It's supposed to be like a texture thing, so I don't want to overdo it there. And then put a wider on here. Just push it off to the sides more. Okay, get some saturation on here. So that's the cool thing about like streaming is everybody has better ideas than you, and like that's not a dig. It's really nice to have like so many cool thoughts. Ooh, that helps bring out the erosion a bit. It's not doing as much as I want, though. Do a minimal back in that, just like, that's the drop, and then it just, the literal drop, and then it just goes back to whatever. See that the trash ideas are the best ideas, though. That's the secret. Oh, hell yeah. Listen to this. Kind of want to get rid of some of the tail of that, but I have a feeling that that's not really going to be possible. Why can't you just... Is this decay? Transient master post saturation. Yeah, I was just messing with things just to see. I was hoping like before saturation I could pull things out, but it might be a post saturation thing. You're right. Ouch. These gloves are hurting me more than helping me right now. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. It's all good. Okay. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh yeah, you were talking about music box stuff, which I think is a good idea, but I think this section is saturated, so we can do like another section from here, like a more chill out section, which I'd be okay with. I don't want to make this chord progression boring, which is kind of the problem here. So, I don't know. But I can, oops, I need contact 5 for that. But I can get that music box. Can I lower... Options, velocity, pan, pitch. Oh, don't make me go in here. Modulation, right? Yeah. Decay. Stores have approved your track for release. Which track are you talking about? Oh, that's so boring. Oh, nice. Man, you plan ahead. I'm like, I uploaded my stuff for February, February 14th. So you want to do something for this? Yeah, dude, you should. Like, the thing is, like, I'm just doing this to be weird and fun, and if it doesn't, I mean, in the end, I'm getting a song out of it either way, so I don't really care. Use Massive X. I'm interpreting it as you have to like prioritize it. It has to be a main feature of the song. But anything beyond that is fair game. And that is my interpretation, and I might be wrong, and I might get disqualified for that, but whatever, I don't care. That was fun. Yeah, typically for Spotify, you need 2 weeks.
Remember to save.
That's a pretty cool. I like that. Ooh, yeah, I love doing that subtle. That's always a lot of fun. I've done that when I'm like watching other people stream, and why are these off? That's why it sounded so weird. That's why it sounds so weird, but I actually kind of like it. These are like offset. See? It's happy little accidents. Just like Bob Ross says. Apologize to who? I don't gotta apologize to nobody. I have no idea what I said. I apologize if I offended anybody with my Bob Ross reference. I didn't intend to offend anybody with my Bob Ross references. 60 minutes long. Oh man, that doesn't give you a lot of time, does it? That's kind of the crappy thing, where it's just like, if you own Massive X, you have like this huge advantage to make a good song. Oh, offensive Bob Ross. Yeah, I apologize to Bob Ross. Okay, what does this sound like as a transition? Oh, we need the I have mixed feelings about Massive X. I think that it's overall a really good and interesting piece of synth, but I have mixed feelings about it overall. The workflow is a little bit different, and that's just because I'm I'm an okay boomer, and I like what I know. That's not true. I'm not even a boomer. I'm technically a millennial. Yeah, exactly. I need a ride hat. Technically a millennial. Although I think I might have gotten Plutoed out of being a millennial because the age ranges changed, and I'm no longer mathematically a millennial because I was born in 1981. Okay, so we've got kind of a ride hat going on here for an extra layer of texture. I haven't done that in a long time, but it's definitely something that's valuable to do. And just for some flair. And also, I kind of want to see what happens if I put a little bit of stank on it with a Redux. Okay, so then we'll just go like this. You must interrupt this conversation. Uh-oh. Cats with threatening auras. I saw a post from this the other day that was incredibly cute, but it was like a deformed cat, so I felt bad. Where was it? It was like yesterday or the day before, I think. Yeah, it was this one. Like this kitty. It's not loading now, but it's like he has like some kind of bone deformity which doesn't allow him to stand on his front paws, which makes me really sad. He's cute though, but that's kind of how things go in this household, it seems. Which isn't a bad thing. Just I think we're at 5 cats, and I think that's kind of my limit right now. I love kitties, and I feel bad every time we go into like a pet store. Like I see so many other cats, and it's like you all deserve homes. Yeah, we got 5. That's enough for me right now. Yep, Tycho, Tux, Trevor, and Tito. Keep being afraid that I'm going to look over there. I'm going to see the thing flip over. Also, cat cam should be on. Why is the cat cam not working? Well, there's nothing there now. There was a cat over there. Apparently, I turned off the cat cam. Okay, let's I really like how this kind of has a string feel to it, but not really. It's hitting some weird resonance with this, and I'm trying to clean that up. We can do better than that. You use produce 2-hour challenges. Oh, thank you. I'm really happy to hear that. Like, I don't ever claim to be the best musician out there, and I don't ever want to, honestly, because I know it's not true. But like, the ability to sit down and make something and just have fun with it, I think is so much more valuable. And I'm really happy that I can share this process with other people. Well, no, there isn't, but there are definitely people out there who can do this kind of stuff better than me. Maybe not necessarily a 2-hour track challenge, but I've had quite the head start on that. And even still, like, some of the ones in the 2-hour album challenge have been pretty dang impressive. Yeah, and I mean, that's kind of where I'm. It's kind of where I'm at with this, where it's just like I want to do like a little bit more aggressive stuff, but I also want to do chill out. God, I can kind of. Yeah, it's just like almost turning this into a taiko drum. No, it's a taiko drum, not a taiko the musician. Taiko. A little too loud. Let's see if I can sync this up a little bit. Yeah, I love Taiko's work. He was a super big inspiration for me. I had like all of his I mean, aside from the fact that he has like a really beautiful style, like he has a background in visual arts, which is where I think I found him initially. So like all of his graphic design is just impeccable, and like I'm super jealous of the dude, because it's like I see people who do that and it's like that's exactly what I want to do with my life, and I don't know how to get there. And I mean, really, it's just practice and patience, both of which are really hard. Oh, wait, that wouldn't work. Yeah, it would. Parallel thirds. Let's go.
Remember to save.
Hey, everybody. Have I told you lately? Remember to save. Oh, man. Let's just go like this. Like, I'm just making a super condensed song at this point. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Actually, the podcast that Shaka Panda and I talked about yesterday, the one we recorded yesterday, goes pretty deep into that idea where it's like, you should have a lot of creative outlets and do a lot of different things because one can be a palate cleanser of the other one. Yeah, exactly. Let's see if this works. Just as kind of a spit take here, just to see if this works. I think we're done with the stutters. I think I'm done with the stutters anyway. No, that needs to be on auto. That's probably too much, huh? Ah. Like, I think... like, giving it, like, some real... I don't know if this is going to work, but when does that stop me? I think I've said that like 4 times. No, that's not going to work. Octaves, yeah. Octaves definitely sounds better than like power chords. Hey. You had the best two ideas. Let me get you a piano in a second. I want to try to record this. Thank you so much for the resub, Vincent. I appreciate that. Yeah. My guitar skills are a little weak, but that's okay. Well, I'm sorry that I made you forget your ideas. Hopefully they come back to you. It's all good. I think. Oh, geez. I think that this is a little too aggressive. But, oh my God, can I hit every wrong button today? That would be a lot of fun. Oh, that's so boring. Yeah, gotcha. Twiggly. That's not a good chord. There we go. I actually really like that one. That was a good piano solo. Thanks, Twiggly. So the problem with Massive, the regular one, original one, is that it doesn't really have velocity sensitivity. I mean, it does, but it doesn't have... There's a lot of moving parts right here. Let's break this down into what I actually want to hear. How about we just have like a bass solo? We've never really done that before. I know we have 6 minutes left. I'm not gonna. I mean, this will still be a 2-hour track challenge because we're gonna finish the song. It's just gonna be probably longer than 2 hours. I'm gonna have to turn down the glide on this so it's a little bit less zany. What is the rhythm for that? Do 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 do. Because it's not this. Do 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 do. Oh, okay. I guess I said you'd get your money back if I went over 2 hours, so I apologize that I did. Oh shoot, yeah. I haven't gotten any direct ideas for that yet. I definitely want to. Obviously, I don't want to do it for this one in particular, but or the one we just did. Try song for time, some more 2 hours, and such a new with music programs. It's okay, Twiggly. Like I think that it's perfectly fine. Why do I keep hitting the wrong buttons today? I'm having real Ben problems. Ben trubs. Holy cow. That goes from 0 to 60 real fast, huh? There we go. Do you guys want to relive 2015? That's actually kind of rad. Oh my god. What's up, Jank? So this started as a 2-hour track challenge, and now it's just kind of Ben finishes his song challenge. Okay, I gotta drop the amplify on this, and then I can go back into this and I can smooth all of this crud out. I think there's a smooth function for this stuff now. Simplify envelope? Yeah, there we go. I'm glad Toxic didn't die either. That would have made me I mean, it would have made me sad, but I would have had to have like a time machine though. I did automate that. Yeah, I did some I basically did oh my god, Ableton, come on. I recorded the clip and I just twiddled the knobs while it was being recorded. I'm just trying to make it not too obnoxious. Like, obviously, I kind of want it to be a little obnoxious, or I wouldn't have done that at all. But oh my god, all of these have things on them now. That's why Ableton was yelling at me. That's okay. Yeah, that sucks. I hope you're... obviously you're doing better now, and I'm glad to hear that, Toxic. Okay, I feel like I need another layer on this bass. And I might be wrong, but I'm just going to try this. And just have something help it out in the low end that's not like wubbing all over the place. Yeah, this is like bad dubstep, which is fine. Like it's designed to be a particular thing, and it's doing that thing. Bad step. What did I record piano for? Oh, that was for the thing. Yeah. Go do that. Yeah, I'm not saying that it's terrible. It's just like one of those things. It's just one of those things where it's like it's trying to be. It's hard for me to describe. Skylab. Your friends jam. It's only yeah, sure. It's absolutely that toxic. You're right there. That's good. That little chord shift is good to the major dominant. I love doing that, and I don't do it very often. Where is it? The rate? Yeah, here we go. Kind of want that to grow into the wibwubs. The wibwubs. That's what I'm going to call it now. I guess wobble rap. If that's not already a song name, you're a genius. Those kicks are obnoxiously loud. Wait a minute, digital sensitive wobble stuff. You're doing timeline? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like there's a lot of flexibility there, and I definitely appreciate that. I sometimes I feel like the dog gets more in my way than out of my way, but I think that's just how that stuff works. Oh. That is C1. Yeah, it's C1. Another thing you can do with this is you can link the velocity to the envelope, I think. Yeah, which might be kind of cool. I just feel like it's like I can't remember who mentioned it, but it's a very airy synth, and it's hard to get away from that a little bit. Actually, let's put it up here. Actually, I like the pedal tone. Get all this out of here. Some of these are too quiet. So I'll just boost them up a little bit. Really, I think this whole synth is just a little too quiet. Hey Arcade, what's up, man? We're doing just fine. Obviously this is no longer a 2-hour track challenge. I'm going over time, but I wasn't really limiting myself to that today. So the thing that I'm 3D printing is like really tall, so I'm worried that the print head's going to just knock it over. Actually, let me just do that here. We'll move that. Just a second. Here. Listen to a song. I don't know why it's so dark. It's a tall mouth harp. I would not recommend printing a mouth harp that way. Thanks, man. Thanks. It's mostly just twiddling around on an LFO. Like this is an LFO, so it's basically make it wub fast or make it wub slow. That's really all it is. Yeah, it could have been made with breath control. I haven't used that thing in such a long time. That would be a cool thing to bring back.
Remember to save.
Hey, everybody. Remember to save. Do it. Do it. Do it. Isn't that the meme? Remember to save. I think I've put remember to save in like 3 of my songs now, which isn't like a bad thing. It's just I probably shouldn't overuse that. More fun to get from others. Yeah. Remember to Save would be a good album title. Yeah, it would. Hey, Static, how are you? Yeah, this jam is pretty cool. Yeah, take care, Toxic. Thanks for hanging out so long, man. I appreciate it. Gestalt, I'm making a spindle for my wife. She needs a way to like hold on to her chains because she makes jewelry. So she has like these super long, really delicate chains that if they're not on a spindle, they'll just tangle up and be impossible to untangle. Naz. Thanks, Gestalt. I mostly did the 3D print thing because I wanted to see if I could. Like, I made it in Blender earlier, and I was like, I think this will work. And I want to get better at like making things in Blender, and then like actually exporting them and having them be like a whole thing that I made it earlier this morning, and now I can hold it, which is pretty neat. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about doing something like that. Not that complex, though. I think that would be like, I'm kind of just trying to wrap the song up at this point. Not necessarily because, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like it has enough ideas. It just needs to be polykey synths, digital memory, temporal potentiometers. Interesting. I don't know why the printer cam is so dark. Like, it should be brighter than that. There's an LED strip right behind it for Pete's sake. Let's go with the gentleman. The gentleman. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, very much so. The gentleman. Is there a 3D? Oh, I am 3D printing a spindle. 2D printer. I'm printing a spindle because my wife makes jewelry, and she has these very, very long, very delicate silver chains, and she needs a way to organize those without them going to pieces, basically, or getting all tangled up. So I made a very simple Blender model, and I tossed it into the 3D printer, and I'm really curious about how to do that kind of stuff. That's what everybody keeps saying. I don't know why. Yeah, I hope so. I think it's big enough. Like, she gave me, it's basically 3-inch diameter and 3 inches tall, and I did my best to hold on to as much of the middle bit as possible. I'm sure this has more than enough capacity for her. Yeah, so something like that. Okay, I can do better than that. Ghostly serenade me. Sure. I'll practice on you. Oops. That's what I wanted. Well, I can't say no to playing piano for people. I love it. Whoops. Well, it would help if I played the right chords, I guess. I mean... It's something. First time I followed the piano serenade, I hoped that was going to happen. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Like, I like that it's a surprise for people, because it's so much fun to be able to be like, this one's for you, you know, and just kind of mess around with it. I think that it's a lot of fun to be able to have fun with that, because it's like overall the whole point of streaming is to have fun and to like leverage your unique skills into like making things and making like a special experience for people. And I love and I love being able to facilitate that. Like, it's so important for me as a creator and as like a person who's essentially an entertainer to be a part of other people's experiences and not just be like, I'm making a song, you get to listen to it, have fun, I guess. It's like this is an interactive experience, and that's why I love doing it. Well, I have bad news for you, Naz. I don't really know music theory that well, so I'll do my best. Exactly, it personalizes it, and I mean, from a mechanical and from like a business side of it, it also encourages other people to follow, which means they'll come back, and it creates a positive feedback loop where not only people want to come to the stream because it's more personal to them and they have positive memories from it. Yeah, that's what I thought, where it's basically minor. It works well with melodic stuff. Yeah. Yes. Yes, psychological entrapment. That's my end goal, right? Make them happy so they never leave. Yeah. Oh, this bit? The grace note? Yeah. Yeah, sure, Max. Just give me 1 second. I need to do a couple things here, and then I'll bounce the whole song. It's kind of a song that doesn't really have a home to it. It just kind of bounces all over the place, which is pretty cool. I want to redo this piano a little bit, the Grace Boat. This whole intro could probably use some work.
Remember to save.
Hey, everybody. Remember to save. All right, I use this as a source audio. Definitely needs some cleaning up. Yeah. Yeah, the printer cam's real dark. I don't know why it's so dark. It's like I need to... Hey. Allie. Alarillion. I think I said that right. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Oh no, we should do the cool ghostly piano. Exactly. Not gonna get this anywhere else. Yeah. I'm probably gonna be wrapping up pretty soon though. Just gotta finish this piano thing. There we go. I gotta mess with this a little bit more. I do want to finish this song up. I feel that a lot of this is gonna kind of rely on the mix down, which I'll probably do a little bit later. I'm not using a pedal here, I don't think. That does not sound good. And this piano gets kind of obnoxiously loud because there's nothing else going on. I don't know if I'm going to keep this or not. It's kind of a good wind down for the song, but it also doesn't have a whole lot of anything to it. So I'm kind of on the fence about that. That's the wrong note. There we go. Cool. Yeah, the printer's been going on the whole time. Well, no, there's really no wrong notes. It's just not the one I want to hear. So as far as like this song, it's mostly done. But like I said, I think a lot of it is going to have to get fixed in the mix down. Just because there's a lot of moving parts here. like how that kind of sublimates away. I think that's really nice. Sublimate's a really good word. Were we talking about our favorite words last stream? Because sublimate's definitely up there. Which, from what I understand it, means doing a state change but skipping a step. So going from like a solid to a gas would be sublimation, because you're not going into liquid. Okay, let's listen to this one more time. I feel like I said, we're gonna need some mix down and some other stuff on this, but for the moment, I think we're gonna call this song done. So let's just do a little bit of cleanup here, and yeah, let's listen to it one more time. Wow, it really does start dark, doesn't it? Oh, thank you so much. I feel like part of my problem right now is I think I've listened to it too much, and it's just like, oh, this sounds so boring, and I just need to like give it 4 hours, and I just need to listen to it again, and then I'll probably be able to fix it up, no problem. Oh, dude, no, not at all. It's so cheesy. Take care, Captain Subtle. This whole section needs something to make it a little bit more interesting, too. Vincent. Messed with the second layer of another massive instance. There's more meat. Yeah, I think that there's... Thank you. I like the ending a lot too. I think that there's a couple things that can be done. And I'll kind of go over things real quick before I sign off for today. I think that things in general just need to be tightened up. Like some of these, especially like this pad, and I think for some degree the bass here, like the harmonic frequencies bleed into other important parts of the song. So I'm getting a lot of mud in those clashing frequencies where it's like we want we want to exemplify these pads, but this bass is really starting to push through and kind of get in the way of that. Additionally, some of this stuff just needs to get tightened up in general. Like we can probably better gate these kind of hits down here, and this section in general just needs some kind of buildup. I would love to have maybe a more traditional EDM buildup where we have like an upriser or an uplifter or something leading into kind of this big section at the end here that with the piano and whatnot, because this is like large and sweeping and it's really nice. But yeah, there's a lot of mechanical things that need to get done on this song, but overall I really like it. So, you know, that's not a bad idea either. I mean, this is derelict machinery. Damn it, just a second. Okay, you got me. This is either going to sound awesome or awful. Okay. So we've got this, and we can have the kind of like fade in.
Remember to
Hey,
save.
everybody. Remember to save. Save your work, it's important. Yeah, so I can shove this over a little bit. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out, Twiggly. I'm probably going to be gone by the time you get back, but I really appreciate you hanging out and being a part of the stream. It means a lot to me. And I hope you had a good time. I need to catch your streams more often, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, the name of the song is Derelict Machinery, so it definitely fits. Well, too bad. I'm going to show up anyway. Maybe I'll just show up in your chat when you're not streaming and just leave random words. You ever think of that? I might miss anything up here. I think the sound. You going to be streaming? Naz? I mean, I can host you. If you start streaming right now, I'll bounce it over to you if you want. But yeah, I think... Yeah. Let me copy and paste your name because I won't be able to type that in. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to get going. I need to eat something and get things done. Over here, yeah, I need to take a shower too. I'm gross. Take care, Twiggly. Thank you for hanging out. And thank you, everybody else, for hanging out, too. It really means a lot to me. And this was a little bit of a weird stream because it was kind of a 2-hour track challenge, even though it ended up being about 3 hours. But it turned out really neat. Well, no, I don't. But I'll probably keep on working on this. Maybe tomorrow. I don't want to split my time up too much because I have other projects I need to take care of, but I want to get this submitted to the contest and all that other stuff. Even if I don't win, again, if I don't win, I don't care. I made a song, and the song's kind of neat. So, whatever. I don't go by your rules. So, I hope y'all have a good one. Take care, and I'll bounce the stream over to Naz. So, have a good one. Bye. You too, Vincent. You take care too, Madam Berry. Have fun with your kitchen remodel. I once had a friend who I gave him a shirt that says Cockmaster, and it had like a big old tube of cock on it. I think that was a South Park joke. Yeah, I'm absolutely sure it was a South Park joke. Never mind. Anyway. Take care, guys. Bye.